Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan.
I'm Justin.
I retired from teaching at age 50 in Colorado with a full pension. Very lucky. I did this by buying 4 years, which is a strategy we can use as teachers.
Absolutely. I'm still in the trenches, working every day at a local high school. I teach art and working my way towards financial independence.
Yeah, we both love personal finance. That's why we're here doing this. I was lucky enough at the end of my career to actually teach personal finance to high school kids. I piloted a new course called Personal Financial Literacy. So we've had a passion over the years learning about it and understanding it. And now we're glad we can share it with you.
Absolutely.
So today we're going to talk about something that's been in the news since January, that Social Security has changed.
For the better.
For the better. And I am not an expert on Social Security, so I highly recommend you doing your own research. I'm going to explain it as well as I understand.
We are not professionals.
Me and my wife are several years away from even worrying about it because we're in our early 50s, and you typically want to collect at full retirement age, which for my wife will be 67, and for a lot of people 67. So, but what caught my eye is that through the Social Security Fairness Act, which just passed in January, if I understand right, and it's on PERA's website, so that's why I have this up here. Recommend going to the website and checking this out.
Yep.
We now get spousal benefits when our spouses retire and collect Social Security, if we're in teaching only.
Yeah, we get a little extra.
A little extra for sure.
So that's nice.
And I would say even more than a little extra, actually.
Yeah.
Because let me give an example. This is hypothetical. It's not my wife or anyone I know. Let's imagine someone at 67 retires and gets $3,000 a month from Social Security.
Nice.
And they're married to a teacher. And if I understand right, again, check this out on your own. We used to not be able to get spousal benefits.
No.
But now this teacher gets up to 50% of that spouse's $3,000. So that is an extra $1,500 a month for that spouse that never used to exist.
On top of the 3,000.
Yeah. So instead of 3,000, it's 4,500.
Yeah.
Plus teachers then still obviously get their pensions.
Yeah, we still got our PERA pension.
So this is what has just changed. And again, I'm still trying to learn it, but I wanted to talk about that because that can change your planning for your future in retirement.
Yeah. Wow, that's a good news.
Yeah. So there's 2 pages on PERA with Social Security. This is another one. Again, we'll link it so you can look at it. But it goes through some of the questions, gives a little bit of information. What is the Social Security Fairness Act? Gives a little more detail, goes through. For teachers that are retiring right now, is it retroactive? They go into some of that information. So again, we're not going to go into it very much because we're still learning about it.
Right.
And it's honestly several years away for us to really worry about it. But if you're an older teacher and you're closer to your mid-60s, this is something that is going to be reality pretty quick because there's plenty of teachers that teach into their late 50s and 60s.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So maybe their spouse is in their 60s and close to retiring.
Yeah, this could be part of your retirement plan.
Yeah.
Right? When it comes to, okay, I've got my PERA, now I've got Social Security. Great.
Yeah. And again, I'm saying these things as I understand them, and I might be wrong, but that $3,000 example, $1,500 is a lot better than zero.
Absolutely.
Or a couple $100s.
Yep.
Partial.
Yep.
So.
No, I'll take it.
Yeah. So I would research this further if this might interest you now, or if you're close to being in this reality. Pass this on to friends and family, even if they're not in teaching. This is for firefighters too.
Yep.
Police, anyone that's pays in this a pension, or even spouses that were stay at home and never. That doesn't change because they've always got spousal benefits. So I guess I didn't need to say that, but. So this is potentially great news. It is great news for teachers. It is great news,
yeah, yeah.
Because we're one of 15 states, if I remember right, that teachers don't pay into Social Security. There's 15 of us states. So, all right, that's all we got for you today.
Easy enough.
All right, cheers.
Bye.